Against a zone defense, we really want to stress the following points. Anytime the ball moves, the zone moves. And then once the zone moves, we want our people to move because, again, we're looking for gaps within the zone for our players to flash into. And a gap, again, is basically the space between two defenders. So rather than just cutting to a spot, we're looking for spaces in the zone to get ourselves open for quick shots. In this sequence, let's talk about zone offense. Now, we're going to use the same pattern that we used to attack the man-to-man, except instead of using screens, we're just going to cut. And instead of cutting to spots, we're going to cut into the gaps of the zone. So it's very important that you emphasize to your players the following. The ball moves first, the zone moves second, and then I move as a player. So let's talk about it here on the board. We're going to swing the ball here from 1 to 4 and from 4 to 2. Now, anytime our cutter from the wing cuts to the basket, we want that cutter to go as low as possible. And the reason why is that we want the back of the zone here to move backwards. That's going to give us a gap here in the middle for our post players to flash into. Now, the post players here are looking for a gap in the zone, and a gap is the space between two defenders. So 4 is going to kind of look to dive in here and look to post up against the middle defender, and then the 5 here is looking to flash towards this elbow area. Maybe there's a gap between two defenders here. So now we've got the ball here on the side. 2 is looking either for 1 here in the short corner, looking at 4 here in the low post, possibly looking to 5 here in the high post. Now if 1 doesn't get the ball in the short corner, and again the short corner is the area between the lane and the 3-point line, we'll have 1 just go ahead and step out here into this corner area. So now we'll reverse the ball here, and we'll have 2 make the pass here to 5. 5's going to go ahead and swing the ball here over to 3. 2 again is going to make this cut here across the court and kind of stop here in the short corner area. We're going to have 5 begin to kind of move down here to the low post area, and we're going to have 4 starting to flash high. And let's talk about some options here for scoring. Against the zone, the ball moves first, the zone moves second, and then our cutters move into the short corner, the high and low post positions. As we move the ball from side to side, we're going to catch the defense napping at some point, and we're going to get a nice open shot. So now there's several scoring options available within the high-low offense against the zone. Obviously, we can pass the ball inside to the post players at any point. We can reverse it back to the top, but we can also look to get the ball right here to the short corner area. As soon as that player catches the ball in the short corner, they can look to drive it to the basket and score a quick layup. When we pass the short corner, the first option is always to look to drive it to the basket. The second scoring option that we have once the ball goes into the short corner as we make this pass here is looking for our post man diving here to the block. 2 can make that quick pass here for a shot. If the short corner doesn't have a drive to the basket, we can hit the post player diving. A third option when we pass the ball into the short corner here is this. Once that pass is made here, if 2 dribbles and starts to get into trouble here, he can look to pass it right here to 1 in the opposite corner, and that will be an open 3-point shot against the zone. Quick swing to the opposite corner will result in an open 3-point shot.